Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing more FTL. So we managed to get through the first sector and we jumped into a abandoned sector. And that doesn't mean that we're not going to have anything to do, because there's plenty that goes on in an abandoned sector, surprisingly enough. So we'll jump to this distress beacon. We don't really have enough scrap to worry about that store right now. Still have the 3 crew members. Haven't picked up anybody new yet, unfortunately. When you get to the beacon, you quickly try to locate the source of the distress call. As you are looking, the signal blinks out. It is then that you notice a small fleet of scavenger ships absorbing debris from a large battle nearby. You can't help but to wonder where the distress signal came from, but you decide not to risk pressuring the fleet. Aw. So, not really a distress signal, Aided by a modified translator, a nearby Lanius scavenger ship messages you saying, "Metal sufficient, request exchange." It appears that some Lanius who wish sociable interaction with other races. So we're going to get some scrap for some fuel. Yeah, we'll take it. We're running low on fuel, though. Jump over here. I guess we're going to be exploring mainly these stars on the right here this time. Not jumping through any nebulous. In the whole sector, there's no nebulous, so we're going to have to kind of hurry before the Rebel fleet. Rebel fleet is going to catch up to us really fast. You stumble across a badly damaged Lanius craft. It jumps away as soon as it sees you. Looking around the area, you discover a number of destroyed Rebel automated ships. It must have been quite the fight. You scrap what remains. So we get 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 36 scrap. Jump to the next sector. We're going to jump down this way and just explore around there. Your scans have picked up a Lanius vessel in the system. It appears to be navigating a rich debris field, harvesting the materials. We can attempt to harvest them ourselves, we can attack the vessel and ignore the vessel, or we can engage the autopilot and safely harvest the debris. Let's do that, because that's why we did that. That's why we upgraded the piloting. With help from the computer, you are able to keep a comfortable distance between you and the Lanius ship, and you are able to gather resources from the debris field without conflict. 3 fuel, 1 missile, 25 scrap. Awesome. I think we can get our extra shield, extra laser online now. Boop, boop. There we go. Extra laser online. What else can we get? Anything important? We got our second shield, so we're good there. Probably want to get a couple more layers of engines on here. And we do want to get all our subsystems upgraded. I do love upgrading the subsystems because they don't actually require extra power. They power themselves, which is pretty sweet. But we'll wait. Looks like we can go around this way and then come up. So let's do that. Let's do just that. You have stumbled across a mining expedition. Unfortunately, the miners are the Lanius, and they've chosen your ship as their target. Oh no! Whatever will we do? We're gonna just target weapons and see what happens. Hold off on those heavy lasers. Boom, boom. And that's why. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 30 scrap. Excellent. Good haul. I really wish we had at least 1 scrap recovery arm. I love having those. I feel like it's a loss every single turn I take that I don't have one. 66 scrap. Let's just keep that around just in case. Go here, 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 here. Yep, that'll work. Should make it in time. You detect a refueling platform near the beacon. Although its broadcast signal is garbled, you can't make out the message. Hail the platform and attempt to communicate. Dock with the platform or ignore the platform. Let's hail the platform. There's a screech from your comm system and the broadcast cuts off. The platform suddenly begins to move and reveals itself to be a Lanius ship. Glad we didn't dock with it. I guess we'll get the shields down, target weapons, and then we'll use our heavy lasers once the shields are down. Oh, they're hacking our piloting, our bridge. Gonna shut that down for a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and just zap those. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 33 scrap. And investigate the fueling platform. Sure. It looks as if the Lanius were uninterested in the fuel reserves on the station, and there is a good amount of fuel left. You take what your ship can hold and prepare to jump to the next beacon. So there's 4 fuel. We're up to 13. See, no problem. We're not low on fuel. What fuel? Gotta get piloting repaired, and then we can actually jump. Let's wait till he gets that last bar completed. There we go, and jump. Go here, see if there's anything nearby that's interesting. A landing ship is slowly salvaging what remains of a small research station. It's hard to say if it was abandoned or attacked. Let's attack. They tend to attack stuff. You move in and power up your weapons. Detecting the threat, they stop what they're doing and prepare to fight. In the abandoned sectors, you see a lot of Lanius ships floating around, just kind of scavenging, both of those together at the same time. There we go. Ship explodes, revealing their cargo of unprocessed metal. You collect a significant amount of scrap. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 39 scrap. 138 scrap total. Awesome. We'll go ahead and jump over here. Yeah, over here. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. No. Absolutely not. You can't get away with this. Yeah, they're mind controlling one of our, I guess, our shield technician, Zimu. We're gonna take him down. Oh yeah, they have Zoltan shield, I forgot. Boing boing. Now they don't. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. I don't want to blow them up again if we can't free the slaves. Yeah, I guess we can't free all of them. We'll free them one at a time. How about that? Put him back over here. Go ahead and save. And move north. Is that north? I guess it's not north because there isn't a north in space. We're moving up. Up in space. Probably not an up either. It's all relative. An image of some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal, let's not say that word, think they can just absorb half of our engines and leave us here to die? I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. Intruders on board? Well, not for long. Oh, I didn't upgrade the shields, and so, I mean, the doors, so we can't actually lock the doors. That's frustrating. Well, how about this? Let's just vent the whole ship. Turn on the med bay. Turn off the oxygen. Yep, that's right. Where are you going? Hate doing this, but it seems like, you know, there's no other way to get rid of them. And he's gone. Okay. Now we can let the oxygen come back. And then repair everything. If you're wondering why Ohm is unaffected, he is one of those crystal peoples. And crystal peoples don't worry about oxygen. They just don't need it. I do want to upgrade the doors at least one notch, because I like to be able to lock those in case somebody tries to come in. Move him back over here to get that stuff going. Oxygen is at 14%. Is our oxygen still going down? Why is our oxygen still going down? What am I missing? Doors are all closed. Seriously, what's the problem? Oh, he drains oxygen from any room he's in. That's right. I forgot that Mr. Ohm did that. Whoopsie. Gonna take a little while for our oxygen to recover. Let's move him to a smaller room. Even out all the rest of these. Not only does he not need oxygen, he drains oxygen out of rooms. Want oxygen to be at least 80% before we get going. Alrighty. Almost 70%. $76, $77, $78, and $80. Let's jump up here. Uh-oh, asteroid field. This beacon appears to have been set up within an asteroid field to access a mining settlement. However, half of the settlement has been disassembled by a number of Lania scavengers. Their military escort moves in to scare you off. Okay. Go ahead and turn on those weapons. I forgot to turn them on earlier. Go ahead and take that out and that out, and then get ready with our heavy lasers. Accept their surrender, yes. You receive an image of their captain silhouetted by the destruction on board their ship. It bows forward with the metallic appendages around its body doing the same. It appears to be requesting mercy. Yep, we'll give you mercy. Fuel for 4 missiles, 17 scrap. Sure. Don't let it happen again. Bad Lania ship. Bad. See if we can get out of here now. And there's the exit. We are here. We have arrived. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you'll be able to jump to the next sector. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Well, we have to defend it, don't we? Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Well, for the good guys. Oh, there goes our O2. That's worrisome. Let's hope that gets online again soon. Oh, miss. Hate misses. We got to get that hacking station down. That works. Never mind. The ship breaks apart, and you quickly salvage what you can. You get 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 15 scrap. The outpost tells you to offer the scout after the scout has just been destroyed. Thanks for your help. We've been harassed nonstop by these scouts. Take this on the house. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 24 scrap. We'll take it. What do we need to upgrade before we jump? Anything important right about now? We can have another shield if we have 2 of these and then 2 more of those. Or at least 1 more of those. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, that seems worth it to me. Like having a lot of shields. Cool. Let's jump. Next sector. We're heading for Mantis or Civilian. We gotta head towards Mantis if we want to get to that nebula. So let's go towards Mantis. It'll be the more dangerous option, but it'll get us to that nebula that we want to be in so bad. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be the home of the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Continue. Alright. So that's the second sector we're through. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Remember, keep it clean.